Hello guys, and welcome to another forestry video and another Clash of the Titans video. Today we're gonna speak about Liebherr 960 SME and Volvo EC300. This Volvo is the mod that I have revealed, and I promised you that I'm gonna make a video about the both of the machines and why do I think that the Volvo is not better than the Liebherr. Of course, each of the machines has positive sides and negative sides, and of course each of the machines has positive and negative sides, but I still believe that in my opinion this is not necessarily like that. Probably you think other way, but I believe that Liebherr is still the best excavator in the game by far, or by the time that I am recording this video. So let's dive into why I believe that Liebherr is better. First things first, I don't think that you can do absolutely everything better with the Volvo. Of course, you can do it faster. That's a legitimate fact. I mean, the Volvo is probably twice as, or if not even faster than that, than the Liebherr. The reason for that is the Liebherr is just way too big. I mean, this machine in real life is probably 60 tons. I don't know how much it weighs in the game. I have to check it out. It is almost 60 tons. It's 58.8 tons, which is straight up 60 tons. And with the attachment is probably over 60 tons. That is the reason why the Liebherr is slower. But the reason why I still like the machine more is that you have longer arm. I mean, the reach of the arm is just way longer than the other excavators, and the only harvester that is probably getting closer to the Liebherr is the Komatsu 931 XC. It is not from the original one from the game, but the mod that I was using on a daily basis when I was still making the time-lapse videos, when I first began with the with my YouTube career. But I think that the harvester head from this machine is the best by far, because you can turn the head on 360 degrees, which no other machine can do that in the game. And that is a huge advantage when, for example, when you're playing with friends and you have to be very fast cutting down the trees. I think this attachment is a time saver for sure, and also is just, in my opinion, is just the best harvester head in the game so far. Now, the other reason why I believe the Volvo is not better than the Liebherr, it is because with this machine you can actually do basically whatever you want, and you can do rescue missions or that kind of stuff. Probably with the Volvo you can do that as well because of the winch, but we're gonna talk about the winch in a second. You can easily lift these giant sequoia trees with the Liebherr. It is just so easy to work with the machine. I think it's impossible to not fall in love with this bad boy. With this excavator you can do whatever you want, literally. And that is why I love it so much, because you have so many attachments for the machine that are coming together with the pack. As soon as you download the machine, you have everything in hand. You have dango log grapple, you have fixed one, dango big log grapple, and also fixed one, clamshell bucket, also fixed in dango. Is the same thing with the wood harvester head. You have wood shear for, you know, if you want to cut trees after bunching, for example. You have two buckets, 4,000 liters and 2.5, and you have two tools adapter. By the way, with this tool adapter, you can use also a bucket from a wheel loader, but you're gonna see that in a short video. If you already saw that, but whatever. And it's way cheaper. It's almost 100,000 euros cheaper than the Volvo. Volvo is 350, and the Liebherr is available for console and, you know, Xbox and PlayStation, which I love the farming simulator community, and I see that console, you know, is kind of, you know, put on aside and just focus on the PC, because probably is because console needs more adjustments, I guess. I don't know, but I love when one mod is compatible with, you know, for everybody, because I also have friends with who are, you know, console players, and I love playing with everybody. So I think that is a huge advantage for the Liebherr in this case. But basically, when I did the video where I was cleaning the lake from the old trees, I was just like, you know, doing it with such a, you know, it was just effortless, you know, it is just so much fun. I mean, for me, all of the machines are fun to work with, but I think this Liebherr, since the release, I don't know, it's probably a month now since the release, it takes special place in my heart for some reason. I don't know why, but it is a very special machine for me, and I'm gonna be very happy if I see this bad boy in Farming Simulator 25. I'm not using the demolition version of the Liebherr. I didn't even try it, but again, if somebody plays that kind of gameplay demolition stuff, you have one, and probably it's also very nice. Basically, you have everything in one package, everything needed for forestry, digging, wherever you can do construction, all that kind of stuff, only with this bad boy. And now let's go and see why the Volvo. There is only one thing that Volvo is better at, in my opinion, of course, and that is the winch, because the winch is very useful for, of course, forestry. And for example, if you're in some steep slope, you're gonna for sure use this one, because sometimes the excavator slips down and you're not capable of maintaining that position. For example, if you're loading trucks, it's very helpful. And also if you're using some kind of harvester head, I have one for this bad boy as well. It is also a new mod. I haven't done a review on it because I don't think it's something special, but if you want, I can review it for you. This is the head, and it's very useful. It also has grapple on the upper side, so it kind of holds the whole tree while you're cutting it down, so it's not gonna go in a different direction. And the other negative thing about this Volvo that I was saying a lot in the review video is the interior, which is basically horrible in my opinion, but again, this is not a big deal. Now I haven't tested out if I can work with the giant Sequoia, but this is what I'm talking about. Oh, amateur error, sorry. Okay, let's try it once again. It is quite heavier for the Volvo. I'll try to not screw it up. It works, but if you want to load it up, this is what happens. Yeah. That is one of the reasons why I love the 960. It's so and the other excavator, the Volvo is very loud. It's probably way too much for me. Now look at this one. I'm gonna stay behind, way behind probably, but still does the job very well. Let me adjust the cap. This is also one of my favorite features of this machine. Of course, it's a demolition feature, it's not a logging feature. See, easy peasy. It's just so much easier to work with this guy. It is just so much easier to work with this bad boy. You can do whatever you want with this excavator, and it's gonna do the job for you regardless of what conditions and regardless how heavier the trees are. It's gonna do the job. I don't know if you were watching one of my first videos where I found out about the giant Sequoia. I didn't know that at the time that in the game we have so big trees, but when I found out I was just so excited, so I grabbed the LH26 and I went for it, and the LH26 actually did decent, but there is no other excavator that is as realistic as this one and to perform at the level like this bad boy. This is the only excavator right now that you can do basically normal forestry and to work with giant Sequoia. It is not as loud as the other excavator. Interior is nicer, and at least you can tell, and the joysticks are moving, everything is working. You can see how much fuel do we have. You can see the the temperature of water, or that is the oil, the hydraulic oil temperature. I'm not very sure, but you can see, and probably yep, hydraulic temperature, and you can see if you're running forwards or forward or backwards. It is nice machine. You have also very nice you can see everything basically. That is why this bad boy, I think it's better. And yeah, there you have it. Basically, that is everything that I wanted to say That is why we have giant sequoia here, just to see how much easier it is to work with this bad boy. And the size, you can see that Liebherr is almost twice as bigger than the Volvo. And of course, Volvo is faster and it has winch, and the Volvo is basically all-rounder. Of course, if you need smaller excavator, I do recommend the JCB. I think was also very impressive, and LH26 is also very nice. If the attachment is not shaking, everything is good. From the smaller excavators, I'm gonna show you really quick. JCB 220X, I have also review on it, and LH26. And if you want bigger excavator, R960 from Liebherr, or this one is also very nice, Lizard 320, and of course the Volvo EC300. If you have the Platinum Edition, you're going to be able to use the winch. Otherwise, I don't think that is going to be available for you. If you do have the Platinum extension, the expansion, you're going to be able to use the 380 Volvo. I don't like this one because of the cap, but the smaller one, 250, is very nice. But the newer, the EC300 that I have reviewed, is probably on the base of these two excavators, probably the EC380. But I have to say that EC380 is also very nice excavator. If you have the Platinum expansion, probably that is one of the best excavators that you can use for sure. I was working with it and I have actually compared it to LH26. I have video on that one as well, so you can see that also. I'm gonna make sure that to put everything somewhere in links in the description or wherever, so you're gonna be able to see all of the videos if you're interested in that. But basically that is what I think about and why I think that way, and that is why I still believe that the Liebherr is still the best excavator in the game. You can see the FDR's excavators are also struggling from the interior standpoint, but they were also performing very well. That is why I was just so afraid to try other excavators. But of course, right now there is plenty of choice that you can, we should be happy to have such community, such teams that are creating these mods. I appreciate the work that you're doing, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you to every single one of you who are watching my videos. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking the videos. If you're not subscribed, please do so. Like the video, share with your friends, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Search but you stay lost. You're reaching for the